I'm Beverly Baker, Cookie, for those of you who actually know me, and I work with Mercy Ministries here at Hilltown, and in particular, Safe Families for Children for many years. Did you know that Hilltown is a participating Safe Families church? And so we do have several host families in our church family, and also others who play different roles in Safe Families. And today, we're going to talk with the Beecroft family and learn about their hosting experience.
Good morning, church family. We are the Beecrofts. My name is Gordon. This is my wife, Mindy, and our daughters, Nora, Lucy, and Kate.
So, I have a couple questions for you guys. What inspired your family to take the step to open your home to strangers' kids like this?
So I think what inspired us was the Lord had laid on our hearts a desire to serve, to care for those that are in need. I think first Mindy, and then eventually on my heart as well. And I think too that we have the means, we have the ability to do so, and we recognize that Safe Families was one of the ways that we could do that.
We, through years of contemplating how we could help other people's kids through foster care or adoption, we felt as though Safe Families was a good starting point for our family and the stage of life that we were in.
Okay, sounds like you're all in, and I wondered if you girls could mention some ways that you enjoy helping with kids that come and stay with you.
When she's sad, I have a toy that can cheer her up.
Sometimes we play some games she likes to play with us, like tag and hide and seek.
I share my bedroom.
That's great. I'm glad you girls get so involved. I know you have enjoyed it. And you've had some numerous hostings, even with the same girl. I wondered if you could mention, like, how long she has come to stay with you and why? What was the reason?
Most of our experience has been with one little girl, and she was with us for several weeks over the summer for 2 to 3 nights each week, and then with us again back in January. And the reasons were, over the summer, I think Mom needed some help with being able to go to appointments, and so we would host for a couple nights so that her mom could get the appointments in she needed. And then recently in January was recovery from a surgery that Mom was having.
Okay, and then I wondered, would you say that the training and the clearances and the many inconveniences that you might have experienced, were they all worth it? And why would you recommend this biblical hospitality experience for others?
I think that the training is absolutely worth it. It will bring to mind some ideas or situations that you might not think of just in terms of thinking about participating in Safe Families. And it really does give you some tools and resources to get started in Safe Families. And then it also, the training explains the different roles for being involved in Safe Family in terms of being a host family or a coach or a helping family. And through our experience, not only was that training valuable in knowing what resources were available to us and understanding the process of Safe Families, but also understanding that when we had a need, there were other families that were able to help, be it the coach, such as Cookie, or other families that were able to help with the hosting if it impacted our schedule in a way that we couldn't continue to provide the care. And what I would also say, too, is to answer the second part of your question, is that it's absolutely worth being involved in. There are children, there are families in need, and this is really an opportunity for us as a church, one, to share the gospel, to show God's love to others, but two, to meet a need that might otherwise go unmet, and maybe put the family in a situation that would say is less than favorable, or put them in a situation where maybe a mother or father can't get the care that they need, get the respite that they need. So I would say it's absolutely worth getting involved. There are needs that need to be met, and the more of us that are involved, we can meet more needs.
All right, that's great to hear, guys. Thank you so much for your service and for being here today. And so, as we actually all mentioned, there are other roles besides hosting if you are feeling nudged today to help in this way, such as babysitting or transportation, or it's always nice to get a meal, or prayer support for sure. So if you're here in person today and you would like to know more, check your bulletin and also just stop by the foyer after the service and chat with some of us. Or if you are watching remotely, feel free to go to our church website. That's hilltown.church, resources, and then Mercy Ministries. You'll find more. Thank you.